Good day, good day, good day, BraveHearts. It's Shalu here. It's our last day in Puerto Rico. Sadly, we're all packed up and ready to leave our Airbnb. And I thought I would just hop on and take care of this before I get on the plane and then, Wi-Fi issues or anything like that. But today's one a day is about mirror, mirror on the wall. Who are you? Who am I? This week has been so enlightening in connecting with myself, in having time for myself, and really taking the time to nurture, nourish, and just be with myself. And as I'm heading back, home, and I'm thinking of, all the responsibilities and all the things that have to be done, I don't want to lose that momentum. I don't want to lose that feeling. Kathy and I, we were just chatting, and we both really feel so good about this time that we've each had, for ourselves. And we got talking about how, being young girls and young women, and your plan is, let's get, we're going to get married, we're going to have children, and Kathy posed the question, did we even know who we were? I certainly did not know who I was. I mean, I was 22 years old and, too old to be sitting at home, so my dad got me married, right? Which, honestly, we figured it out. It was all great. I mean, I think we've been married 35 years now, so, and been together for 40. So, there's probably some science to that, you're more adaptable when you're younger, so you're not so set in your ways. But really, I didn't have the time. I went from, being with my parents and taking care of them and doing what they told me to do, to now having a husband and taking care of him. And then trying to figure our lives out, because we were still in school when we got married and all of that. And then the kids came along. And honestly, I think I wanted kids even when I was a kid. I love kids. And so, when the kids came along, it's such a blessing. You just throw yourself into taking care of them, right? And I'll be honest with you, when my kids got into the teenage years and they no longer needed me, I had a meltdown. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what to do with myself. I really had to take the time to redefine who and what I am. But how do you redefine something when you don't even know what it was in the first place? Right? And honestly, it wasn't until then that I started to invest in myself, and that's where my growth started, right? And it's been an amazing journey. And, if you don't take the time to know who you are, if you don't take the time to know what your values are, what do you stand for, right? Then it's your company, right? You're only as good as the 5 people closest to you, right? Then whoever you're hanging out with, whatever they're deciding, you kind of go with the flow, right? Is that really you? Take some time to really, really look in the mirror. We talked about mirror work yesterday, and it's not until I did that practice and looked in the mirror and said, who is Shalu? What does Shalu want? What do you want? Who are you? Really, I would encourage you to take the time to look in the mirror, look yourself in the eye, because your truth resides right there. And when you do, it's amazing the world that'll open up for you, the possibilities, the healing. I did the mirror work. The first time I did it, my frontal cortex says, I can memorize this, I can regurgitate it, I'm going to do great. And yet, when I had to sit there with 30 witnesses and go to do the mirror work, and when I got to the word forgive, I was a puddle. I couldn't stop crying, and my brain's going, what do I have to forgive myself for? Why am I stuck on this word? And in that moment, when you're just in the present moment and you're truly just seeking answers, the answer came. You're mad at what other people did to you, but you need to forgive yourself for allowing it. was done. Game over. I took responsibility. Instead of being mad at people for the way they treated me because of my issues of unworthiness, I allowed them to do that. And the day I took ownership of that, my whole world shifted. Everything changed. That connection with myself just opened right up. So it sounds like, oh yeah, just go look, and yeah, you can do that. The practice is profound. And if you'd like to, figure out how to even do the mirror work correctly, because that's one of the things we'll be doing in the BraveHeart Health and Healing Circle. It's one of the things, it's a key pillar of connection to self, in connecting with self, and getting to understand self, getting to know yourself. So really, really important. And if you have any questions about it or want to chat about it, find out more about mirror work or the Health and Healing Circle, give me a call, 705-828-2257. My business is called Lotus Life Health. You can go to lotuslife.health, and that's my website. Check it out there. Or you can go to braveheartnation.com, and all the information about the Health and Healing Circle is there. I'm just reading here. Good morning, Rebecca. Sonia saying, I can resonate with this. It's deep work for sure. It is. It's the hardest work you'll do. It really is the hardest work you'll do in your life. But it's the most rewarding. It's the work that'll set you free. Sonia's also saying, I'm detoxing, healing myself right now to go meet you guys to a Health and Healing Circle in the future. Wow, that's awesome, Sonia. I look forward to, connecting with you sometime soon. That would be amazing. Hi, Nikki. Just know that, if you are on that journey, as Daryl says, all you got to do is change 1% each day. And in 100 days, there's a whole new you, and then you just start again. That prayer of every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. That was my mantra, and that's what I taught my kids, right? Like, as long as you gave your best today, that's amazing. Now tomorrow, let's do better. And, once you start down that journey every day, there's so many things that open up, and new pieces of information and new golden nuggets of life fall into your lap. And it's such a beautiful journey. The transformation is just unbelievable. And I'm so grateful to have been able to have this time in Puerto Rico, beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico. I'm sure we'll be back. Kathy and I were saying how many places we still haven't seen yet. Still didn't get to make it to the rainforest or to the luminescent beaches they have here. So next time for sure. But, just love yourself. So do that. That's your homework today. Right now, get in front of a mirror, smile, look yourself in the eye, and say, I am awesome. I love myself. Okay? I love you guys. Have the best day ever.